This is nice.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Pretty dope.
What we doing today? We working? We playing? What we doing? Come on.
Yo, is that
Russ?
Harden too?
You want their autographs or their ankles? Come on.
Yeah. So DeMar DeRozan is not the answer. They need to draft. I feel like San Antonio needs to slide on out of the playoffs and regroup and redraft and get some good draft picks and try to build on that and see if they could find another Kawhi Leonard or another Manu Ginobili or another Tony Parker, a diamond in the rough, okay? Because San Antonio is very good when it comes to drafting. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. And they make it work. So if they could find another diamond in the rough, I feel like San Antonio could come back in the next two to 4 years. I think San Antonio could come back and be a threat if Greg Popovich is still coaching, because who knows how long he's going to be coaching that team. He might retire at the end of this year. You never know. But Sacramento, though, I like Sacramento this year. So, yeah, that's just how I feel. I feel like that's the best teams for the West. And then now we're going to move over to the Eastern Conference. And for the first overall, the team with the first seed in the East, I'm gonna have to give it to the Bucks. I think the Bucks are fully capable. They brought everybody back except Brogdon, and I feel like that's gonna hurt them a little bit, but not necessarily because I feel like they got a lot of shooters. It's a lot of shooting now. It's a lot of shooting. It's a lot of defense. I like the Bucks this year. I like our chances this year, and this isn't because I'm a homer. Don't get it twisted. It's not because I'm a homer. Like, I really thought about this, and I really looked at the 76ers, and then I looked at the Bucks, and then I looked at all the other teams, and I just feel like the Bucks they have Giannis. That's all I'm gonna say. They have Giannis. Ain't no Kawhi. Ain't no LeBron. There's no reason why Giannis should not take the East this year, bruh. Giannis should take the East by storm this year, bruh. It's no debate. There's nobody in here. Until KD comes back and we see how he plays, Giannis is the man in the East right now. If KD comes back and he's back to being the KD that we all know, it's over for Giannis. It ain't no debate. Like, if KD comes back as KD, yeah, Giannis gonna have to take a back seat. But if this is the opportunity to get a championship, it's this year. There's nothing in the Bucks' way other than Philly. And if the best case scenario, Joel Embiid goes down with an injury and his season is over. That is the best case scenario for Milwaukee. So that's just me, and don't be trying to see any comments saying, "Well, you only saying that because you from Milwaukee." So I'm not saying it because of that. I'm saying it because there's nobody in the East right now. There's no true person in the East that can stop Giannis. Giannis is the LeBron James of the East now. Last year was Kawhi, and look what happened. Now this year, it's gonna be Giannis. Who's standing in Giannis's way? Nobody. Except the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, if Ben Simmons gets a jump shot, we might have a problem on our hands. But if Ben Simmons still ain't chucking up jump shots and he's still driving to the basket and throwing up them stupid ass hook hook shots or whatever, and Joel Embiid is in and out the lineup because of health issues, Milwaukee can easily take the East, no problem. And then, obviously, in second would be Philadelphia. Now, everything I just said, I just stated everything about the 76ers. Like I said, if Ben Simmons doesn't come out of if Ben Simmons has not developed at least a mid-range jump shot. Ben Simmons needs a mid-range jump shot 15 to 20 feet away from the basket. If he can get him a nice, decent, consistent jump shot from mid-range, we have a problem on our hands. Because now he don't have to drive. Now he can fake you out, hit you with a step back, and hit that bitch on you. Like, dog, like Ben Simmons, if Ben Simmons came into the league with a jump shot, he'd be a 6'10" James Harden. No cap. Let's be real. If Ben Simmons had a jump shot coming into the league, he would be a 6'10" James Harden. That's real. So the fate of the Philadelphia 76ers is all on Ben Simmons having a fucking consistent jump shot and Joel Embiid's health. That's it. There's nothing else that needs to be said. They made the right pieces. Yes, they lost Jimmy Butler, which I was very sad to hear that he went to Miami and didn't stay in Philly. I wanted him to stay in Philly. I felt like if he would have stayed in Philly, the 76ers easily take the East. But when it's just you know what I'm saying, when it's just Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, you can't bank on that because you need a third guy. And yes, they did get Al Horford, but I don't know. He's a good defensive guy. He's a great spot up shooter, but I don't know. And plus, they lost JJ Redick too.
That crazy bitch out there again!
I call Mercy.
Calm down. I'm just here for a wellness check on your roommate.
He's in his room. Probably starting his headshot.
Ice is your friend.
Who is that bitch?
Yeah, who is that bitch? Who you talking to?
Nigga, I'm talking to you. Now who is she?
That's just Debbie from down the street.
So, what the hell she doing in there?
She was just going to house.
You looking at?
Get your ass in the house. Hurry up.
I love you too, baby. I ain't going nowhere.
Damn, boy,
Yeah.
shit.
Now what?
I'm a cook, I'm a clean.
That's
You
right.
put it down. I feed you, big old monster. I love you, boy.
I love you too.
2 hours later.
What you doing out here?
I'm sick. You?
I couldn't sleep. Combine got me bugging, man. Lucky you don't have to worry about it.
You're right. You're right. Then again, I'm not getting endorsements. All film offers.
Why are you
What,
mad?
jealous?
Nah, man. Just saying. We both blessed.
Nigga, we made it.